Ladies and gentlemen, Sea of Thieves adventures have been paused. Alright then, so we have a fair bit to get through in this news update. First off, there are Twitch drops running from the 24th to the 27th of February to earn the Eastern Wind Sapphire clothing, or at least part of it. It looks really nice. And then we have this. To learn more about it and to hear my full thoughts on it, I'll link my video on it in the top right. Now it has its own place because this is a huge crossover, so do go and check it out. To celebrate Pancake Day, there is a new login bonus running from the 17th till the 24th of February, where you'll get the free Pancake Flipper emote, or at least that's what it looks like. Anyway, very cool emote, it's free, so who cares, it's brilliant. And now for the most exciting part of this news update. Let's go to Christopher Davies and hear what he has to say regarding the future of adventures.
Since February of last year, the team has released 11 incredible adventures, telling an episodic storyline month after month. We sent you on a narrative journey from Shrouded Islands to Shrouded Ghosts, where you unmasked Amaranta as Warsmith's latest ally, and where you've used Briggsy's mask to learn more about the Ancients, and where we put you at the heart of saving Golden Sands, but sacrificing Captain Pendragon. It's been a heck of a year, and we still have so many more stories to tell. But we're going to be hitting the pause button. There's going to be a slightly longer than usual wait before the next adventure, because we're making way for some amazing content that's coming along. We want to celebrate Sea of Thieves' 5th anniversary, and we also want to give Season 9 time to shine. As well as that, we've got a couple more surprises along the way that we can't wait to tell you about. 2023 is going to be another magical year for Sea of Thieves. We have so much great content on the way, and we've got some amazing stories still to tell.
For me, this is the icing on the cake. Before you order the comments, let me explain. I honestly at this point need to do a whole video on all of the absolutely overwhelming evidence of A Pirate's Life 2, because especially over the past month, there has been so much to back this up. Anyways, this specific clip here, why do I think that this is evidence for A Pirate's Life 2? Well, to start, they said they want to celebrate their 5th anniversary. We already know from a podcast that they've got big plans for their 5th anniversary. They're going to give it its own time to shine. They said they want to give Season 9 a spotlight. Not sure how big Season 9 is going to be with quality of life unless they just surprise us with something then. But anyway, they said they have a few other surprises as well. I still firmly believe that Season 10 will be more tales, and it'll be their 5th anniversary update. They'll celebrate the anniversary, and then it'll be almost their huge update for E3 2023. Well, not E3, because no one's going to it, but the Xbox Game Showcase. Instead, what happened the last time assets were relocated? Because that's all this is. This isn't like, oh yeah, we're going to lay off our workers. This is asset relocation. They need a bigger team. They need more people working on something. The last time this happened was A Pirate's Life, and in the build-up to it, the updates got worse because less effort was being put into the monthly updates. They also got more spread apart because they were all building up and working to A Pirate's Life. That was the last time this happened. To stop adventures, or pause them at least, such a critical part of their story currently, what they originally envisioned is crazy. They just onboarded another company, and yet they're relocating assets despite this. Aside from all of the other evidence, I think this is just another bit of evidence. I could sit here for ages walking you through everything, and perhaps I will make a video just showing all of the evidence because there is so much to support it. But this, as I say, for me is the icing on the cake. Asset relocation, the fact they're pausing adventures, and before you say, oh, they only said it'd be a slightly longer wait, they said in the news update, we want to give the 5th anniversary It's Time to Shine, that's in March, and Season 9 It's Time to Shine, again, that's in March. We've also got a few other surprises, so perhaps, yes, it will only be a month or two, but at the same time, it's still enough to continue work, almost it's still enough to give them time to focus on A Pirate's Life 2, if they have something like that. Of course, I've no idea, but if they do have something like that, it's the kind of thing that I'd be thinking of. And even still, when adventures restart, I mean, look at the past couple adventures. Think how bad they've been. Maybe not just the immediate last one, but the one before that, the first Tasha one. That was incredibly bad. It was just a fetch quest. They've just devoted real-time assets, or they've stopped doing cinematic trailers for adventures. They're obviously working on something with that. I've just noticed in general things have become a lot more lackluster quite quickly lately. The Rogue's Legacy was a decent adventure, I'll give them that. But are we even getting a finale in the arc? I mean, you look at Return of the Damned as well, that was a finale, but it was a decision point as well. I always make this analogy, and people don't seem to realise this. Return of the Damned was a third in an arc, and so that should have introduced new mechanics, but it didn't. Every third in a story arc, in an adventure arc, is meant to introduce new mechanics and be quite big. Look at The Shrouded Deep, that was amazing. A Hunter's Cry, that was also amazing, both with finales. And then after A Hunter's Cry, for an Adventure 1, we got Lost Sands, a decision point, but for Return of the Damned, that was a finale. So I've just noticed in general, adventures seem to be getting a tad more lackluster. That isn't a bad thing, but I'm sticking by this theory because to me personally, it seems like a lot of assets are being relocated lately, and so who knows how long it's going to take before we get another adventure. We also don't know how good the next adventure is going to be. It could be absolutely terrible. We really just don't know at this point. They could already have the next adventure lined up, but they're just saving it or something. Don't forget, they could have developed a couple new adventures already ready to go to give them more time when they do ship them. You know, there's just a lot of possibilities here, but there we go. That is everything and just about wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy them, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel an absolute ton, and subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest Sea of Thieves news as and when it comes out. And while you're at it, why not hit the bell as well so you never miss a single upload. Let me know what you think of all this down in the comments as well. Do you think A Pirate's Life 2 is coming, or are you just expecting normal seasons? Anyways, apart from all that, thanks for watching and I'll see you later.